What is going on, everyone? This is Hawaiian Air 2121. This is Cleveland Hopkins International Airport retro. So you'll see a lot of Continental models in this airport update, and I can't wait to show you guys, so let's begin. So just a little background about the airport. Cleveland Hopkins International Airport once was a hub for Continental Airlines. So as we can see all over here, we have a whole bunch of Continental Airlines planes. And then once they merged with United dropped the terminal as a hub, and currently it's a Frontier Airlines focused city. However, in today's airport update, this is a flash to the past, so we will see a whole bunch of Continental Airlines aircraft, as well as a whole bunch of other retro aircraft that I'm really excited to show you guys. So starting us off for the airport update is this US Airways Express Embraer E175 in the final livery, and this plane is just having some catering on board as well as some baggage for a flight out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Here we have a new model, the US Airways A319 in Philadelphia Eagles livery. I got this model for Retro Phoenix, which I will talk about later in this video, and this model will be featured in the next massive unboxing. But this model is just getting some luggage on board for a flight out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Up next is this American Eagle ATR-72, and this plane is taxiing to the terminal from a flight from Chicago O'Hare. Here we have an AirTran Boeing 737-700, which is just finished fueling up for a flight out to Atlanta, and this plane will begin boarding its passengers. Priority boarding has just begun and will depart the gate in approximately 45 minutes. Also just arrived, this is Delta Connection E170, right in back of the baggage truck, which has just arrived at the terminal from a flight from Atlanta. Right over here is a new model, this Alaska Boeing 737-400, which is just having some catering on board as well as its crew for a flight out to Seattle, Tacoma. This model will be featured in the next massive unboxing as well. Over to the left of your screen is a jet blue Airbus A320 in a Harlequin tail, or in the shades of blue tail. This plane is getting some heavily catering as well as some fuel for a flight out to John F. Kennedy, or JFK. Just arriving at the terminal is the Southwest Boeing 737-300 in the Canyon Blue livery. This plane has just arrived and the baggage truck has just begun to take off its bags to bring to the baggage terminal, and passengers will deboard this plane shortly. Up next we have this absolutely amazing American Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the breast cancer awareness livery. This plane I just featured in my latest massive unboxing, and it's a great model by JC Wings, and it's just sending some luggage and cargo up onto the plane for a flight out to DFW. Taxiing to the runway is a Spirit Airlines Airbus A319 in the rainbow tail, taxiing to the runway for a flight out to Fort Lauderdale. We have this Northwest Airlines Airbus A319 in the final livery, just getting some fuel on board for a flight out to Minneapolis-St. Paul. Over here, just arriving at the gate, is this United Express Embraer ERJ-145, which has just arrived at the gate from a flight from Washington Dulles. And over here to the right of your screen is a Frontier Airlines Airbus A319 in the Perry the Puffin tail, getting some catering on board for a flight out to Denver, Colorado. Over here is probably one of my favorite models, the Frontier -AQ400, which is just boarding up its passengers for a flight out to Trenton Mercer Airport. Alrighty, starting us off for the Continental Terminal, here's a Continental Airlines Boeing 737-500, which is just being pulled at the gate for a flight out to Austin, Texas. Here we have a Continental Express ATR-42-300, which is just boarding up its passengers as well for a flight out to State College, Pennsylvania. And over here we have an American Eagle Shorts 360, which is taxiing to the gate from a flight from Chicago O'Hare. Up next, just arriving at the gate, is a Star Alliance Continental Boeing 737-800, arriving in from a flight from Houston IAH. Continental just became a part of Star Alliance when it merged with United back in 2010. It was always part of SkyTeam, so this model probably wouldn't exist during this time period. However, I'm a little low on Continental, so I did include this model. Taxiing to the gate is United Airlines Boeing 737-300 in the blue tulip tail, arriving in from a flight from Denver, Colorado. And over here, we have a Continental Peter Max 777-200, just a stunning model. And this plane is getting heavily catered, as we can see right over here, as well as its cruise boarding, as well as some fuel for a flight out to Honolulu International Airport. And over here we have a Continental Boeing 737-800, which is just getting some luggage on board for a flight out to Newark Liberty International Airport. Boarding up its passengers, here's a Continental DC-9 as well. This is a new model, and this plane is just boarding up its passengers for a flight out to Louisville, Kentucky. Over here we have a Continental 777-200 getting fueled by the Shell truck for a flight out to London Heathrow. This plane is just getting some fuel on board and will begin boarding in approximately 30 minutes. And then we have the stunning Continental Airlines DC-10 with plans to fly out to Paris Charles de Gaulle later this evening as it's being pulled out of the gate. Over here we have a Continental Airlines Boeing 737-800 just hanging around the gate for a flight out to San Diego. It will begin boarding passengers in about 30 minutes, but was delayed for about 2 hours due to weather. And over here, here's another new model featured in my last massive unboxing. Here is the stunning Continental Connection -AQ400, which has just arrived at the gate from a flight from Philadelphia. And last but not least, at the terminal, here is a Continental Airlines Boeing 737-700 with plans to fly out to Orlando MCO. It's getting some fuel on board currently. Here we have a US Airways CRJ-700 leaving the terminal and taxiing to the runway for a flight out to Philadelphia. Over here is a fantasy model. This is the Continental Airlines Boeing 787-8. Unfortunately, because I don't have too many Continental wide bodies, I did decide to use this model. And this Continental 787-8 is just taxiing to the gate from a flight from LAX. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's retro airport update of Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. Please comment in the comments below if you did, and if I should continue using this editing style with retro models on this board, or if I should do a current version of Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. News for the channel is that a retro Phoenix International Airport update is coming, as well as the whole Phoenix Airport series is being revived to my channel. So expect those videos to come out in the next couple of weeks. The next video should be an unboxing of the new models. I hope you guys enjoyed this airport update. Thank you so much for watching. This is Hawaiian Air 2121 signing off. Have a great day.